Imagine buying a watch today, and in 10 years, it's worth double or even triple the price. No, it's not magic. It's the multi-million-dollar business of luxury watches, a market where time literally means money. Watches have always been symbols of status, but in recent years, they've also become one of the most profitable and surprising investments out there. And the best part? This market is far bigger and more complex than most people think. Meet Luis. Back in 2013, he decided to treat himself and bought a Rolex Submariner for $8,000. He didn't buy it as an investment, he just liked the design. 10 years later, that same model easily sells for over $15,000. And we're not talking about some crazy auction. These are real prices in today's market. Why? Because Rolex produces limited units and demand far exceeds supply. Luxury brands play a very smart game, producing fewer watches than the market could actually absorb. This creates scarcity, pushes prices higher, and makes waiting lists last for years. For example, getting a Rolex Daytona from an official store can take up to 5 years. And after hearing Luis's story, you might be wondering, how can you get into this business? Well, you don't need to start with a $15,000 Rolex. You can learn to spot models with potential. Research well-known brands like Rolex, Omega, Tudor, Patek Philippe, or Audemars Piguet. Look for limited editions or discontinued models. Buy smart. The best approach is to purchase directly from authorized dealers or through verified auctions to avoid counterfeits. Treat the watch like a treasure. Store it in a case, avoid impacts, and keep the original box and papers. This alone can increase its value by up to 30%. Think long-term. Don't expect to sell it in a year. Most significant value increases happen over a 5 to 10 year period. Some people even start with more affordable models and gradually move up to exclusive pieces. It's like building an investment portfolio, but on your wrist. Remember, it's not just about buying something expensive. It's about understanding its history, its exclusivity, and the perfect moment to sell. That's the key that separates an ordinary buyer from a true watch investor. But going back to talking about explosive price jumps, the king is the Patek Philippe Nautilus. When the brand announced it was discontinuing the 5711 model, it skyrocketed from around $30,000 to over $150,000 in just a few months. And here's another factor: the hype created by celebrities and influencers proudly showing off their Nautilus on social media. Beyond money, watches hold sentimental value. They're pieces passed down from generation to generation. A well-maintained watch can last decades, even centuries. That makes them more than just accessories. They're history you wear on your wrist. Sarah, a beginner collector, bought an Omega Speedmaster moonwatch for about $5,000. This model was the first to land on the moon with the Apollo 11 astronauts. In just 6 years, its value almost doubled thanks to historic anniversaries and new commemorative editions. But be careful, not everything is pure profit. The luxury watch market is vulnerable to short-lived trends. A model can be the hottest thing one year and lose half its value the next. Plus, counterfeit watches are becoming so sophisticated that even experts can be fooled without close inspection. Tom, a rookie investor, paid $12,000 for what he believed was a vintage Rolex. At first glance, it looked genuine, but it was such a high-quality fake that only a specialized watchmaker could tell the difference. The result? He lost all his money. The luxury watch business combines history, prestige, and strategy. And like any investment, it takes research, patience, and a sharp eye for spotting opportunities. So next time you see a luxury watch, remember, it could be worth more than a gold bar. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you see how artificial intelligence is already controlling your money. See you the next video. Bye-bye.